This topic contains main story spoilers all the way to Endwalker. Okay, the question's in the title. It might have been better suited for a Reddit thread, but
We don't do that here.
in the era of Allag's rule, the Empire was quite vast, with its presence being felt across the entirety of the known world of Aetheris. But like any empire that grows that large, it has a centre from which it branches out from, like the Roman Empire had the city of Rome. For Allag, this is its yet undiscovered and unnamed capital city. What little information we have about it is that it was situated near enough to the Crystal Tower and within Eorzea's borders. In fact, it's likely Circus Tower and others like it provided this capital with the energy it required. We know the royal palace and the emperor's seat of power were within the city, with Zande being the last emperor to occupy them. The palace was abandoned in the empire's last days, as the people rose up in mass rebellion against Zande's rule. These are some of the only information entries we have regarding the capital city of Allag. Most, if not all, the empire was swallowed up by the calamity of Earth, which is why you don't see many ruins of this vast empire out in the open. It was the events on the Carteneau Flats, Dalamud's destruction and the calamity that followed, that unearthed many of the ruins we are familiar with. This is what leads us to the topic of this video. The Carteneau Flats lie along the border between Thanalan and Mordona. The destruction of Dalamud over Carteneau unearthed an expansive set of Allagan ruins in the area. These are some of the most expansive and elaborate ruins of the Allagan Empire we have come across, the ones elsewhere being mostly facilities. The ruins on the flats consist of a myriad of buildings centered around 3 districts: the Allagan Markets, the Allagan Sun Temple, and the Allagan Manors. A marketplace, a temple of worship or contemplation, and a housing district. These are 3 things you would expect to find in any capital city. Most of the flats lie in ruins, with the earth upheaved and fragments of Dalamud littered around, so we can't get a clear picture of what these ruins were. Another piece of evidence for this being Allag's capital is revealed during the Battle of Carteneau between the Eorzean Alliance and the Telophoroi. Fandaniel reveals their plan, that being tapping into an ethereal conflux beneath the flats. This is a confluence of etheric ley lines that have all converged to a point below the ruins of this city. This is all the more proof of it being Allag's capital, built atop a great source of energy. We know one of the uses for this location by the Allagans, and that was the heliodrome that stored Omega. If we go along with the idea of this being Allag's capital, it seems odd to keep such a powerful weapon stored there. Omega was the one that took out Bahamut after all. But let's remember, Zande was the emperor at the time. It would not surprise me that Zande kept such an instrument of power close to him. It could have also to be as a trophy, as Omega for the most part was beyond Allag's understanding. But I want to know what you think. Could these ruins be the capital city of Allag that has been lost to time? Let me know your opinion in the comments. Thanks, and have a good one.